One family is alive tonight after getting out of their burning home on North Lee Street in Whiteville. Investigators are still working to find out how that fire started late Thursday night. WECT's Connor Smith learning new details about what happened. Connor, the family believes that their house is a total loss now, right?
Yeah, really heartbreaking for them, John. Just before the holidays today, they walked us through what happened in the moments before their house was engulfed in smoke and flames. The Masons say they were getting ready for bed around 10 p.m. last night. That's when they noticed smoke coming from their closet where their electrical box is. Then everybody ran outside. Firefighters at that North Lee Street house within minutes. The fire out within 20 minutes. Its cause still unclear tonight, and thankfully nobody was hurt in the fire, but you can certainly see the damage inside and outside today. Neighbors in the American Red Cross doing their best to help the Masons.
The community has been really sending in love, showing their love and sending an outpouring of love to all of us and my family. We're just grateful and thankful to be here another day.
Now, this is the second family that's lost their home to a fire just this week in our area. Whiteville's fire chief telling us this cold weather, it is important to be careful with small heaters and candles. You should also check if your furnace needs to be serviced. Don't want to see any more fires like this one. Connor Smith, WECT News.